Hello, everyone. Welcome back to this series of lectures on SQL. And this video is a continuation of the video that was previously given on the alter table command. So, as we have seen earlier, that we have some tables out here. We have created some tables, like we have employee table out here, department table out here. So these tables we have created using the create table command. And we have also seen how we can use the alter table command to make any modifications to the structure of these tables. Let us explore this alter table command a little bit more. So like we saw yesterday, that alter table could be used to add and remove constraints. So we can also use alter table command to include your add or remove columns. So let us try. Let's see how it works. So if we look at the employee table, we can see that these are the attributes that are there. These are the columns. Okay. Now I would like to add a column to this table called department number. So let us start this. So first of all, I have to use, of course, the schema, use sample DB. Okay, so next, let me use the alter table command, alter table, and the table I want to alter is employee. And I would like to add a column. So I'll write add column, add column. And next, I'd like to give the name of the column that I want to add. So I'll call it DNO. Then just like in the create table, we have to specify the data type and the default value if required, or any not null clause. So let us add the data type. So int, let me give this as DNO as int, and let me give it as not null. So here, what we're doing is we are altering the table employee by adding a column called DNO, which is of type int and which should not be null. And as you can see, this on this side of the window, we have the columns of the employee table. So let us execute this statement and see how it works. So you can see here in this window, you can see that it is successful. Okay, this has been executed properly. So if we refresh the schema, we can see that DNO has appeared here. Next, let us try to remove this also. So we have added a column to our existing table. Now let us also see how we can remove this column. Alter table again, employee. And what I want to do is I want to remove the column. So I'll give the command drop column. And I'll give the name of the column which I want to drop. So I will drop this column DNO. So let us execute this command and see whether it works. So here you can see again, this also is successful. Again, let's refresh the schema and see. So there you can see the DNO is removed. So in this manner, you can add columns to a table and you can remove columns from a table. So I want to use this column DNO, okay, in a later to show something else. So let us add it back again. So I'll just go back here and execute this command again. So yes, now DNO has appeared. Okay. Now what I would like to do is I would like to alter the table again. And now I want to make this DNO a foreign key in this employee table so that it refers to the DA number of the department table. So again, let us use the alter table command. Alter. Let me alter table employee. Now I would like to add a constraint. So add constraint. So I'll give a name to it. Let's call it DNO foreign key. And the constraint is a foreign key constraint. And what is the attribute? It is column is DNO. References, which table? Department table. And in the department table, the D number field, the number column. So if you look at this command again, alter table employee, add constraint. I have given a name to the constraint, foreign key. It's a foreign key constraint. So then the attribute is DNO, references, department, D number. So let us execute this command. So yes, you can see this has been also executed successfully. Now let us try to drop this column and see. Okay, so I'll execute the same column, command again, alter table employee, drop column, DNO. So if I try to delete this now, you can see it gives an error. So alter table employee. So what is the reason? You can see out here, error code this. Okay, let's see what it says. It says that cannot drop column DNO needed in a foreign key constraint DNO. DNO underscore FK. So if a particular column is a foreign key in a table or it is a primary key in a table, then you cannot drop it. You cannot use the drop column to drop it. So, but suppose you still want to drop this column DNO, then in that case, first you will have to drop the constraint, and then only you can drop the column. So any column which is a foreign key or a primary key in a table cannot be dropped until and unless the named constraint is dropped previously. So that is about adding and dropping columns. And we have seen that if it is a foreign key or a primary key, it cannot be dropped. Let us look at one more version of this alter table, that is adding and removing default values. So we know that a particular column, for a particular column, we can specify a default value. So here what we are going to do is we are going to alter the column super SSN of the employee table, and we are going to set the default value of super SSN to 9 zeros. So let us do that using the alter table command. Alter table employee. Now, since we are going to modify the column, we'll write alter column, the name of the column, super SSN underscore SSN. And what we want to do, we want to set a default. So set default, and the default is we want to give all zeros, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 zeros. So this is my alter table. I'm altering the super SSN field and setting it to the default value of 9 zeros. So let us execute this. So as you can see, executed correctly. Let's see. Describe employee. So we can see that the super SSN, the default value is set to 9 zeros. So like this, we can set a default by altering the table. And similarly, we can remove the default also. Alter table employee, alter column, not alter column. We are going to drop, alter the column, alter, alter column, super SSN, and drop default. So let's run this. So when we execute this, you can see the default has been removed, and you can again have a look. So now you can see super SSN does not have a default value. Okay, so this is how we can use the alter table command to also to modify a column by setting a default value or to remove a default value. Uh, and that was about your different ways in which you can use the alter table command. So the first thing we saw was to add constraints, add and remove named constraints from a table. Then we saw how to add a column and remove a column. Then we also saw how we can add a default value or we can remove a default value using the alter table commands. So alter table is basically, it is a command which is used for modifying the structure of your table. So in the next class or in the next video, we will look into the various statements, SQL statements, which deals with adding data and modifying data and removing data from the tables.